Good evening to all our attendees. We are back with our next speaker, Mr. Tareq Madi, Industry Strategy Leader at Oracle, Middle East and Africa and CEE, speaking on today's topic, Oracle Education and Research Industry View. Over to you, Mr. Tareq.
Thank you, Mulwan. Good afternoon, everyone. And Assalamu alaikum. It's a great honor to be with you today to discuss Oracle Education and Research Industry View. I'm an industry strategy leader for the public sector and education for Middle East, Africa, and Central Eastern Europe. And in today's session, we would like to introduce you to Oracle Education and Research Industry Vision, including the challenges, the changing landscape, and other key insights that will help you better understand our view. We will discuss Oracle focus on the education industry, how we've aligned our mission and investments that we have made and continue to make to support the needs of the education industry. I want to start off today by giving you some background on Oracle heritage in the education and research industry. Oracle has been serving education for over 30 years, and it continues to be a strategic focus of our company. Our vision for the future infuses innovative technologies we are developing with the partnership we have forged along the way. Our students' solutions are helping institutions meet the need of over 11 million students globally. The higher education user group, which is a group run by Oracle, may be the world's largest independent user group with 32,000 users from over 900 campuses around the globe. We have over 1,600 higher education application customers and over 11,000 technology and database customers spanning around the globe. Oracle is an active member in majority of the industry groups like EduCause and the American Association of College Registrars and Admission Officers, and also shares innovation through its participation and in groups such as PESC and IMS Globe. And you might be interested to know more about Oracle and what Oracle in terms makes of numbers of investments and conduct philanthropic activities in the higher education, which I will be speaking more about in a few coming slides. Now, we at Oracle listen to our customers, industry groups, and global association, and then invest all this money and resources to create innovative solutions that are very relevant to our customers. Our customers can focus on tomorrow, today, because we have invested heavily in research and development, including emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, chatbots, and Internet of Things, so that you don't have to worry. Instead, you can focus on running your operations and delighting your students and customers to drive value while we handle the infrastructure, platform, and application. Each year, we inject 6 billion in research and development, supported by more than 40,000 developers, and incorporate customer-sourced ideas. To speak to our innovation, we have more than 17,000 patents, enabling us to stay ahead of our competition. In addition, each year, 80% of our product enhancements are customer sourced. So we truly listen to our customers. Because of our continued investment and focus on delighting our customers, we consistently ranked in the top right ladder quadrants of analyst rating. Our customers also love how we offer one data model, one application suite, one technology platform, and one user experience to future-proof their business. Now let's have a look on how Oracle perceive education priorities. All education and research institutes have their own specific priorities that orbit around 4 pillars. First one is student success. They're very concerned with the satisfaction, the academic success, the employability of the students, And on the operational management side, they're looking at the financial sustainability, reporting and compliance, and analytics and insight. From the institutional standing, their top faculty and staff, they are very worried and concerned about the program quality and repetition and the market differentiation between the universities and the research institutes. And finally, the research capabilities. Leverage big data and advanced analytics, utilize high performance computing, as well artificial intelligence, machine learning, and IoT. Now, education and research industry is facing many internal and external disruptive forces, summarized as following. I was really glad that Dr. Naham already mentioned those. However, globalization is basically a very disruptive force. New business models are emerging. Education as we know it is changing rapidly. More competition due to globalization and remote learning. Collaboration across boundaries is no longer the university on its own or the school its own is the only education side. So we need to handle that boundaries. Changing the fiscal realities, let's face it, a lot of schools, private schools, universities are facing closures or consolidations, and there is a new focus on improved outcomes. And also the expectations are changing, increased pressure to find and return qualified students so they can finish the programs and become a good advocate of the university or the school. And the younger generation no more, they just want to do a degree. They look into the return of investment and investing in such a degree. And also a very influential disruptive force is the accelerating technology innovation. So that means more engagement, increased efficiencies, new educational delivery models, and all of the above are major disruptive forces that shakes the education experience and industry to the core. However, to make things more complicated, the COVID-19 came into the picture. Well, all industries across the board have felt the impact of COVID-19, while education and research is no exception. Most probably, it is the most disrupted industry. Schools forced to go remote, many did not have online learning platforms and forced to use Zoom and other apps. By schools, we mean all education entities. Teaching methodology had been adjusted. The schools are overwhelmed by the need of communicate and track their students. Administrators who don't have cloud systems are struggling with systems that require physical presence or local networks. The economical implications are significantly high, and in some cases resulting in hundreds of millions of dollars in loss of revenue, layoffs, added cost, and freeze of hiring, and so on and so on. Now, as we have discussed Oracle industry view and landscape, let's have a closer look at Oracle mission. Our mission is to help institutions worldwide enrich the learning and research experience with innovative cloud solution that enable students' success and institutional sustainability. It's a good slogan, but how Oracle technology solution can enrich the learning and research experience with innovation. Number one is promote student success, meet the student where they are at, and hyper-personalize their student experience. Number two is accelerate the innovation, drive digital transformation for your education institutes, provide rapid delivery of new technology, enable a differentiated experience, foster an agile research capabilities. And the third factor is basically faster operational excellence, reduce financial risks, proper planning, improve financial sustainability, attract and retain the best talents, tutors, students, and you name it, create and support collaborative, productive environment. And the last but not the least, and maybe it's the most important part of it, is the data-driven action. Identify and anticipate each student's unique need. This is how the modern education experience should look like. Leverage analytics to optimize operations, and provide workforce insight to every department within the institute, and visually analyze enterprise data to provide in-depth insight. All the pillars of enrichment and success factors are combined in a single solution that we call at Oracle, Oracle Higher Education Enterprise Cloud. At Oracle, we are focused on painting a vision for the future that will empower education and research institutions to create this digital experience. Not just digitization of a process, but digitization of the whole enterprise to compete in the new normal. We are facing a new normal, as we mentioned earlier, and to compete in that new normal, we have to change and transform. Oracle Higher Education Enterprise Cloud, and it is comprised of unified cloud services designed for your users across administrations, academia, research, and IT. Our solution for education institution delivers a unified approach to your students, your human capital management and enterprise resource management applications with an engaging using experience that was born in the cloud. Each application is supported by an extensible and modern cloud platform that is inherently social, mobile, data-driven, and open for easy integration. Higher Education Enterprise Cloud also offers an optimized and secure cloud infrastructure. So it connects to applications, external networks. It orchestrates and extends capabilities. It provides an insight through analytics spanning apps and applications and data. It provides a secure access across hybrid and multi-clouds. As I mentioned earlier, Oracle makes a number of investments and conducts philanthropically activities like a charity and free support to community in education and research industry through multiple programs. The first program is Oracle Academy. It's a free philanthropic program that is available to any accredited degree or a diploma granted institution, regardless of whether they are Oracle customers or not. This is provided for free. It's already operating in 120 plus countries. We provide a sophisticated training for the students throughout the university. And also another program is called Oracle Labs. Oracle Labs is a research and development organization within Oracle. Our research is focused on real world outcomes. And it is, the aim of it is for researchers to develop technologies that will play a significant role in the evolution of technology and society. And it externally collaborates with research offices, invests in research collaboration with universities, researchers, and engineers to fit Oracle long-term strategic goals and pursue technology and product ideas, patents, and publications. And also it offers jobs opportunities and student internship. The third program is Oracle for Research. We have a dedicated program for researchers, universities, and researchers. It supports science researchers and university innovators across disciplines, provide open, nurturing communities, grant access to high-value, cost-effective, repository Oracle Cloud technologies. It's very cheap, and in many cases, you can find it for free. There are free tier of access. It also oversees developing startup and industry collaborations to find solutions for complex programs. And the last program that we provide for education is Oracle Education Foundation. Basically, it's a non-profit program funded by Oracle and staffed by Oracle employees, designed for high-tech schools. It coaches students, manages interns, and it enables schools, basically school students, to gain competencies in the domain of programming, data science, machine learning, and all the emerging technologies. Oracle grants a portfolio of 20 million to donate for 4,600 nonprofit in 43 countries as part of the Education Foundation program. I hope I have delivered the message as fast as I can. And that's it for me today, discussing the Oracle industry view. Back to you, Niran.
Thank you, Tareq, for your presentation. Dear attendees, Oracle has a booth at the exhibition area. So if you'll want to go ask more questions, check the products and services, please do visit the booth. Thank you, thank you, Tareq. If there is any more inquiries, I will send you the emails.
My pleasure. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Take care.